Well, it's gonna be a little rough today here. It seems on my Wi-Fi, right? But we're gonna give it a shot, guys. Hey, how's it going? Rising Gamer here, waiting for another stream. If you notice on the title here, we're gonna have ourselves a little co-host for this gameplay. Let me introduce you. You may have seen her in my messages from time to time again. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mini Misery. Mini Misery, come on down.
I won.
I know, right?
I
It's like there was a.
I won a law degree.
And what was the old Muppet guy's jokes? We entered a contest! Yeah, we lost! Oh!
Oh yeah.
Alright, so yeah, we're gonna give ourselves a test run here on the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Yes, I know the image I used her was from years ago when we tried Game of Friends with Shovel Knight. We never did finish that, sis.
No, we did not.
No, we did not. I think we were very close, though.
Yeah.
But, you know, time schedules and then honestly trying to pull it off was a little rough, so that was left in limbo. But, you know, maybe another day. In the meantime, Ace Attorney here. You know this series, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of familiar with it.
It's basically the guy who does objection, you know, who's trying to defend clients who might be guilty or not guilty.
Yeah.
So, this is a trilogy game, but we're playing the first one so far. Because literally there's many chapters, but there's 3 of them.
Oh, okay.
So once again, we'll see where this goes, how far we want to do this, and then if anyone likes what we do, you know, hey, we'll try out more maybe. So are you ready for the first episode?
I am.
Oh, the first Turnabout. Oh, that's lovely.
Fine.
Ooh. You know, funny thing is, it's auto-playing and I didn't even select that. Gotta find someone to pin this on. Ooh. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did, even though we clearly see he did it.
Well, it's like Rock Columbo.
Oh, yeah.
Show. See who did it and they have to.
Let me see if I can fix this real quick, just so... Yeah, that's right. Text skip. I don't know why I was doing that. Alright, should be all good now. Alright, here we go. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hello. Hiya, Chief. You want this
You
one?
want me to say it?
I don't know, I mean, you do that. I mean, if you want to. I mean, otherwise this is a one-man show. You're just here to ride and see how many voices can this boy
I'm here
do.
to help you convict the bad guy. That's what my law degree's for. I don't have a law degree, but
None of
phew,
us
I
do
made
in
it
this
on
world, but you know.
Yeah. I just said it. I said, phew, I made it on time.
Oh, you did.
I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this.
Well, when did he get his murder degree? Or, I mean, a law degree. Anyone can get a murder degree.
Kill the person. You have to kill the person right to get this degree. It's your fun.
Right, just anyone.
It says a lot about you and your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
Favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case?
Yeah, so there's no partisan link in saying, hey, I'm doing this because I actually have connections with this guy and I can't go down with him. Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over.
Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, It's him. Death, despair, oh. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Yeah, great start for my first trial, right?
Yeah. Sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, what was our first giveaway? Sounds like he wants to die. Yeah, my first client, you know? Great. Yeah. Nick. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. I believe you're supposed to say the opposite.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's
Jesus.
okay.
I'm guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. It's like, no, I'm supposed to tell you the opposite. That's why you're sweating bullets. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. No one ever says they're finished with twinkly eyes.
Crying.
I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? Whoa. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Jesus Christ.
There it is. That was your story.
You know, they always say when you die, you let out a big one.
Yep.
Perfect timing, sis, as always.
You're welcome.
A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has an act for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck, which you would think he would use to make himself stop doing this stuff.
Well, it's not his fault.
But he has terrible luck. You could work on the luck at least.
And how can you fix luck, though? Can't. I mean, you can be more positive in your life, but okay.
But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 2. I swear, if I make this like a Law and Order thing with just us, it's like, these are the people who have no idea what they're doing, but they decided, hey, let's give it a shot. This is their story.
Done. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
Wow, for the one who didn't want to do voice assist, I had to give you props for initiation on that one. Bravo.
Thank you. I wanted him to sound funny.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Ahem. Mr. Wright. This is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Murder is a serious charge. Yeah, no shit. Sorry, Your Honor. I'm just downing the last of my coffee. Because, you know, I'm a little nervous.
Yeah,
I need all the caffeine in my blood, you know? And I'm definitely not popping another drink. Be like, you're Mr. Wright, are you having yourself a water? Yes, sir, with some real fruit. I need the energy for the trial. It's like shaking his hands.
It's just water.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor.
Kind of rude.
Hand shaking, eyesight fading. You know, it's like, I've never seen that in a court case where I go, this lawyer here, this is your first trial, right? Oh, I'm sure you're gonna do fantastic.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Me! I'm defending myself.
Yeah.
I know, it's the Butts. Defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
I didn't think about it. Correct.
Wait, you seriously forgot his name already?
Said,
So, I think it's Larry Butts. I don't know.
No, it seems like.
I thought it was Mia.
I don't know.
Defending her for a date, you know.
Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine.
Highly doubt it.
Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report over the cover so many times. Yes, the court record. You know, the one I'm definitely not looking at right now. Definitely not the one I'm looking at right now. A model. Oh dear. It's... Wait. Gee.
It's gonna be happening.
We are gonna be the
like
worst
this.
lawyers on the planet. These are the most honorable, noble... Ugh. Never mind. No. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this?
Yeah, kind of too late since we're right here at the defendant's table and you're really gonna call me out right now.
Don't even know the victim's name?
Well, it was on paper. I thought I didn't have to look at it. Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily.
I think I feel a migraine coming on.
Well, you're the one who took me in, so you only have yourself to blame.
Huh? You do well. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record.
The court record?
Sorry, I was drinking. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay?
Really? It's just like, just press tab to check it at any time.
Oh yeah, just press tab.
It's like, tab, this is court, what the f***'s a tab button?
Yeah. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Ouch.
Cindy Stone, not Cinder Block.
Damn. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Your Honor?
Correct.
You're the one who jumped on him.
Now tell me, what was the cause of death? He died because she was... hit with a thing.
Blood trauma. Hit with a blunt. She was poisoned and strangled with the blunt object. See, all three birds, one stone.
Yeah.
She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed.
It's nice to know you have to test the defendant before you actually think he's ready to defend the client.
It's like, I don't believe that you're an attorney, or a defense attorney. Let me just guess. You seem so much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. I got called out on the spot. How do you think I would feel?
Yeah. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne, did you bring it?
Yes, Your Honor, I bring the pain. You can tell by my... I bring the pain.
Oh, sorry.
Really? Tried to do
Yeah, I started doing it as Mr.
That was just gonna be everywhere.
As Mr. Wright just told us.
Yeah. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with the blunt object. Did you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker.
I don't know why, but now I'm realizing it sounds a lot like Droopy.
Yeah.
It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
That's alright, Mr. Payne's now Droopy for crying out loud.
Yeah. Okay, ooh, it's so hard hearing you and then me going back to my voice. I'm like, don't do that one.
Don't worry, this is what the fun is all about. You can honestly do that. It's
I know,
not,
but I'm trying not to, and I'm like, ooh.
once again, we're here to have fun. We're not, like, once again, it's not professional voice acting work here, you know?
Yeah.
Honestly, we're just doing it for you and me. If anyone joins in and watches us and has fun with it, that's all great. We're having fun.
Question, how do you, like, if you have a Twitch, but, like, you're not a Twitch person, like, I don't stream or anything, but, like, how do you share it on your page so that people can see it?
Oh, I would probably have to put a link to your name. Like,
No, I
would
want
have
to.
put it in the
I want to
chat.
put it on. I want to put it on mine so that they can see yours.
Oh, crud. I think that's something in your account where you have to, like, put, like, oh, you're hosting the stream.
Oh, yeah. How do you vote?
We'll go on that after this. How about that?
Okay. Okay.
After all, the judge is just staring at us like, I
Said
see.
I need my lines read. Okay. I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Statute added to court record. It is rather heavy.
Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. The evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently.
Like a Windows thing, it's like, use tab to check the court record. Hammer.
That's what I was going for. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant Mr. Butt to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now?
Oh.
Wait a
I
minute.
was like,
See?
oh, her. Oh,
See?
pay attention.
Let me
You don't wanna
pay
miss any
attention.
information. Right. Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. Get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
You know, kind of like the whole time out front when he's like, I'm guilty, give me the death sentence. I'm like, yeah, that's definitely not unfortunate.
Yeah, please don't say that. We're trying to help you.
Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Which is why I'm wondering why I took this case.
You owe him one.
Oh my god, you...
But him, Mr. Butt, is it true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Wow, well, straight off the bat, huh?
Hey, watch it, buddy.
Oh, dang, I already forgot his voice.
We were great together.
We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. I don't think that last one fits.
Yeah, it's
I thought Cleopatra was Julius Caesar.
did both.
Mark Antony?
She really liked. Yeah, but she really liked Mark Anthony.
Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumb. She was just taking my phone calls. Or see me. Ever. What's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butt, what you described is exactly what we mean by dumped. You idiot. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the other day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it lies. I don't believe a word of it.
You're under the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport added to the record record. She arrived home from Paris on July 30th, the day before the murder.
Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way.
The victim was a model but did not have a large income. It appears she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. You know, like a sex act. Politicians beware. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. How you ask? I'll let you decide.
Dude?
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Uh-oh.
Right? I don't think you'd want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. I mean, look at that face.
Yeah.
Should I?
I would stop him.
My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Well, winch.
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
Yeah, I'm sure that helped out, right?
Yeah.
It's like, segue, please.
My believe the accused motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
How? He had no idea she was seeing other people. Oh.
Well, he's insinuating he did.
Oh boy, this is not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Oh. Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. We are boned. What do I do? Oof. Well, he has to, because this is a court case, so he has to tell them honestly. If he keeps stopping, it's gonna make us look bad. What do you think?
I guess so. Because I don't want him to lie, but also, like...
If he
Gonna
keeps
come
on
out.
answering honestly, it keeps making him look even shadier.
How did he know that he was there?
Well,
Nobody
once
else
again,
can
the
be
trials.
present.
This isn't like this trial isn't short. There's more to come. But basically, this is the prelim round, because there's gonna be another witness coming up.
Okay.
So, what do you think we should do? Honestly,
I guess so.
I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. You ever remember that moment from Aladdin with Genie where it's like, tell her the truth?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there. I went.
Boy, dear. Oh, Mr. Butts.
Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so like, I didn't see her. What the fuck? You heard that, right?
Yeah, that was a girl.
That wasn't my objection, boys. How'd you like it? Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
See, this is the catch.
That simplifies me, it is. Who is your witness?
Also, you brain farted there, Your Honor.
The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant flee the scene of the crime.
Order in court. Mr. Payne. The prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the Victor's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Shaw it.
Saw it.
To the stand.
Wow, great catch. See?
Mr. Shaw, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Oh, okay.
I'll say, do you want it or do you want me?
I'll do it. Oh, yes. Newspapers. Yes. Mr. Shaw, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Witness account. Doo-doo-doo.
I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment.
Yeah, you know, like every normal person would do.
I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. Quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in our apartment wasn't working. Went to a nearby park and found a public phone.
Okay, I'm calling bull on that one.
Yeah. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I thought I did. I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Thank you. There's my question.
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Shaw used was one of those.
Wait. He said the cordless phones sometimes do not work, yet he used one to call a murder.
Oh, he tried using it. He said it didn't work, so he went to a public payphone.
No, he said the phone that Mr. Saw used was one. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I get it. I saw that.
I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Blackout record added to the record. Electricity in Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. So it was an hour before the murder supposedly happened.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
May begin your cross-examination.
All right, then. Pull out those pants, boys. Oh, it's not that kind of exam? I'm sorry. Cross-examination, Your Honor?
Right. This is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
I can expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying? Oh my god, this guy's such a bad lawyer.
The client is innocent, right? That witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is it your client, or is your client really guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key, it's in the evidence. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there.
Well, let's take a look. The time of death was between 4 to 5. The blackout was till 6. So it's in the time zone.
Okay, listen. She died between 4 and 5, but he said he made a call at 1 p.m. to report the murder.
Yeah, there's a 3-hour difference.
He was early, yeah. there's your contradiction.
Yep.
Okay. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. And once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Oh, yeah.
In his face.
Gotta
and
get-
Ah, the paper cut.
Yeah, just walk over and be like, your face.
Okay. I've never rubbed paper in anyone's face before, but sure, I can do that.
From the court record with tab that point out contradictions in the testimony.
Alright, here we go. Cross-examination.
I was going door to door selling prescriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door halfway open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. And I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. Quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Thought to call the police immediately.
Exactly. If she died at 1 o'clock, then the time of death would have been sooner.
Would have been 1 o'clock, like 12
Yeah.
to 1 or whatever. Or the phone in her apartment wasn't working.
So that proves, yeah, it's like the whole 1 o'clock thing. It's like he hit her around 12 to 1.
Yeah. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone.
Otherwise, it's like you're trying to say it took you 3 hours to get to a nearby park.
Mm-hmm. Remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m.
Boom.
And
Boom.
you
And,
get an autopsy report? Yeah.
yep, the time of death.
Bam!
You found the body at 1 o'clock. You sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. Look at me whacking this paper. Whack, whack. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Oh, that?
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
Oh, he was certain. Today's testimony, I find that hard to believe. Just saw it. How were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question.
Oh my god.
Good job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. All you have to do, point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. I remember now. Do you care to give your testimony again? Round 2. Fight.
The time of discovery.
Yeah. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television.
Ah, there's your next lie.
Yeah.
The blackout.
Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? Wait, yeah. I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
That's a lie right there, because once again, he said there's a blackout, so the TV wouldn't be playing.
Yeah. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. The right, you may cross-examine the witness. Know what to do. Destroy him.
Kill him. It is the only way.
Yeah.
Be like, Mia, your voice just got heavily dark for a second.
Kill him.
I've got this one. Do I? I've been shaking like a scared chicken this entire time. Alright, you see?
You see, when I found that's me.
I was just reading it.
Okay, well.
I was reading out loud, my mistake. Okay,
Yeah.
Mr. Saw It.
Back up. That's all I got.
This is all I got. Let me have this moment.
Anyway, you see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television.
Give it a
Yes,
shot.
There's no way. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's my
Objection!
objection.
I'm making clips for once on my Twitch videos now, and you're the star of them.
Welcome.
Hold it there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
Toupee. I will. Defense has a point. You have an explanation for this, Mr. Soy? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Ah! Wait! I remember now.
Oh, sure, he remembers now.
Mr. Soy. Court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught.
I mean, how can you blame the guy's been shaking this entire time? I really gotta go to the bathroom.
I gotta pee. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sword. See your testimony once more, please.
What lie is he gonna make up this time?
Here I go. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it.
Oh, come on, there was a blackout.
There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim.
Really? You think an alarm clock's a blunt object that's strong enough to kill someone in one hit?
Yeah, but also he said he never went into the apartment, so then he just lied
No,
there.
no, see, he contradicted also as well, because the murder weapon, you think it's the alarm clock, but it's the thinker statue that we have.
But he wouldn't know.
They said this was the murder weapon.
I know.
So it's like he already lost the fight there.
I know. Keep going. That must have been what I saw.
You lying sack of crap.
I saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it.
Jeez.
There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? I'm nervous. I'm on trial. Well, to say I'm on trial.
Apparently,
but I'm
Minnie
not.
Misery's, you know, when she's nervous, she gets gassy.
Yeah. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim.
Suck it, bitch!
No. Bop, bop.
Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
What? You with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It.
My name's actually Mr. Did It. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's
No,
a
it's
clock.
Mr. Did It Saw It.
Yeah.
Your Honor, if I may,
Yes, Mr. Payne.
as the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is displaced You just tilt it and set the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
And how would he know that?
Mm.
Unless he killed her with it. The murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now?
Yes.
How do you know that?
How would he know to turn the neck to get to tell the time? Yet,
Yeah.
Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment, and there's where you got it right, Minnie Misery.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he...
For the victim.
You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove that you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
Whatever in the court. Freeing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. As you see with this clear illustration of how he did it.
I just drew it.
I know, right? I'm quite the artist. You can find me on my Twitter at...
Yeah.
Just saw it. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. That's why he said 1 o'clock. Understandably, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim, that voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
The witness care to elaborate? You strike the victim with the clock. That day I never. Look, the clock I heard. No, I mean I saw. Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah, I'm bald. Shut up! I hate you.
Really, just one shot with the shut up.
Oh, yeah. It was him. I tell you, I saw him.
Yeah, you can totally believe this guy now looking at him.
It was him.
It's like the SpongeBob. You remember the old days of SpongeBob when he first met Sandy and he was at his house? That I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it.
I need it. He killed her, and you should burn. Burn. Give him death.
Oh yeah, I believe him. Yeah, totally.
Order in the court, I say. Don't make me use my loud voice.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor.
claim the sound of the witness heard came from the clock. You haven't any evidence.
The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Saul heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Remember, he said if you twist it, it tells you the time.
But why the...
Because remember, he said that he revealed that it's like if you twist it, it makes a sound. It'll tell you the time. So if we twist it, and it'll tell us the time of the murder when he hit her. And
True.
It'll tell you that's the voice that he heard.
Okay, yeah.
Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25.
certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker, after all.
But we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is right now?
It's 11:25. I mean, oh fuck, I just reviewed the flaw.
Because there's your 3-hour gap right there.
Yeah.
See, I just realized I fucked up.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. It's like he's been standing the entire time. It's like, someone want to get a medic?
I forgot one thing.
Uh-oh. What's he talking about? Yes, you hit me with your hair. Now I have a medical condition. I feel like I have to take 3 showers just to get rid of that smell. What are you talking about now?
While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, proves nothing.
Okay.
How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? You can't prove that. You don't have a case.
Shit! He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it. I was so close.
Mr. Wright. Seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Fortunately, since the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. Come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. Treat me like a criminal! A criminal!
Yeah, because you are one. What? I mean,
Lawyers are all slime.
I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now.
Oh, not so fast, Mr. Sawit.
Mia? I mean, Chief?
Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and... think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Fast forward. Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof.
Oh, it's 8:25.
Alright, their time difference. Right? Think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yeah.
Alright, going with you, Minnie. Oh, jeez, now I'm doing it. Wait! Maybe I can prove it.
There's some evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Oh, Mr. Wright. You say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Jesus.
Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. He's just nervous. That's why
Yeah,
he's
he's a
See this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
go for it. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 o'clock in the morning the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. Oh. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Ah, you called it. 911! 911!
What do I say?
And just like that, Phoenix Wright just got charged with murder in 3rd degree.
Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. The pain you witnessed.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor. It's like, I'm working on the lights, and then I'm like, it got suddenly quiet.
At this point, this is only a formality, but the court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts,
I don't like him, so he's guilty.
not guilty. With that, this court is adjourned.
Turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. You don't want to be at the first one. Phew! Still can't believe we won.
Right, good job in there.
Thank you, Mia.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there.
Except for the part where she literally stuck her nose in at the last second and saved my butt.
Yeah, coward.
Look, I'm a rookie at this, okay? She's the chief.
It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
Which means we've had quite the loss record. I swear, Mia, you need to hold that gas in.
They're so excited.
I'm so happy. Is that really gonna be just all we are, a burping group?
Probably.
I've never seen the chick look this happy. So happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Apparently not much. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Whitney is gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind.
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent.
That was the worst headline
Hairy
ever.
butt.
We had the same thought. Like, hairy butts.
Innocent, I tell you.
Hey, said I. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Wow, you're hitting on my boss. Great job, Larry Butts.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Technically with her help, but I mean, it was me at the table.
Yeah.
I was the one slamming, going, objection! Take that! Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
Present? For me? Wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You? You made this? Oh, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Larry? I'm just gonna stare with my boobs in plain view.
It's Japan.
It's just like, what's the explanation for it? It's Japan. Excuse me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him?
Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? The fact that she kept the thinker on him? If she didn't care about him, she would have thrown out the clock. But she had it in her apartment, which means she cared.
Guess so.
I mean, it's the only thing we have besides a murder report, a blackout, and a passport.
Yeah, that's true.
Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What's about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Now it's in my possession.
Oh, I think it's the one he has for himself.
No, he gave the one he made for himself to Mia. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Hope that made him feel a little better.
Right? Hope you see the importance of evidence now.
I sure do. What's evidence?
Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. Never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent.
Great job. You know, I could have possibly
All we can
taken
do is
them.
believe in them.
I just love that. It's like, you never know. It's like, this person could have easily been lying this entire time you're trying to defend them. It's like, oh, joy.
Yeah. In order to believe them, you have to believe in yourself.
But I was nervous this entire time. I was shaking, eyes
Great.
fading.
Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Protein.
Protein.
Never let go of what you
Listen,
believe
learn,
in.
protein. Get some now.
Yeah. Available at your local Walmart.
Or Publix, depending on your preference of how you want to spend on sales. We're not sponsored by Walmart or Publix. But Walmart or Publix, if you'd like to insert money, I could slide a bar for you.
Yeah.
I'm not just some random sellout for cash. I'm a typical generic sellout for cash.
Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Oh, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey, how about dinner? On me?
Yes, I get the date, not you, Larry Butts.
That's your boss.
Right is right. Just say it out loud. It's like, did I just do that out loud?
Drink a toast to innocent butts.
Mm,
Innocent butts everywhere.
like innocent butts, like everywhere, people everywhere giggle. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him?
Yeah, part at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks?
Hell yeah. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave me up." I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep.
She dies.
That all depends.
Assuming.
Do you want to see the next trial?
I have to use the ladies' room.
Alright, guys, we're gonna... Oop. Okay, guys, we're gonna take a 15-minute break here. We'll be right back. Do you want to continue, or do you want to end it on this note?
I mean, are you gonna do your other stream?
Honestly, I'm having more fun with this, and no one watches Greedfall, so RPGs are more like my solo kind of enjoyment, so I might just drop that. And since I have Twitch games like free galore piles of them, I'll just play ones that are not RPG, and just like we'll do a day, and it's like, hey, here's this game, we'll try this one out, see if anyone bites.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm having fun doing this instead.
Yeah, I like this one.
Oh wait, it's right. It's 10:30. You got to do your stuff later.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we'll just have to end it on this note then. I mean, this was the trial run. How'd you think it went?
I think it was good. I
I
like
had
it.
fun. And there's someone in our chat who was joining us here, so I think they were enjoying it too.
Hope so. Let me know if you like the burps.
Yes, you're gonna have to go through quite the video. There's quite a lot of them. If anything, I'm sure there's gonna be a joke of like, we'll do a compilation of, here's a burp counter.
We can make it a song.
Oh, jeez. Right for 4th of July weekend. Jeez.
And I'm proud to be
an
an
American. Good lord. Alright, so I guess that means, well, we're going to end it on this round. So, if you like this, guys, be sure to follow the channel here. Give us a message if you liked what you saw. If you want to message me, you can reach me at A Rising Gamer. I'd like to thank once again Mini Mizzy joining me here for our co-op law firm play here. I've been waiting to play this game with someone because honestly, 50 voices with one person drives a man insane.
Yeah, and then you have to memorize everything, so that would kind of suck.
Yeah,
it's more fun anyway to play with people, like for trial stuff.
No, like let me give you a prime example. I once tried to do Doki Doki Literature Club solo.
I don't know what that is, but that sounds a lot.
Well, it's a visual novel game, but I tried to do everyone's voice. And I tried to give them all a specific one. And they were like so far out of range with each other. Like one was the Joker, I forget, one was Barack Obama. Like I eventually dropped it just because my throat literally could not handle the pressure.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of which, Team Salvato, Dan Salvato, the maker of Doki Doki Literature Club, which he made for free at the time, they just released recently a Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, which is a more enhanced version of the Doki Doki Literature Club, if you want to try and just read that one.
What is that about?
It's this boy who joins this literature club. I don't want to go to too much spoiler territory since you've never seen it, because it is quite the experience if you've never seen it before.
Okay, well, I'll look. Well, I won't look it up, but I'll check it out then.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, if you ever want to do it, just we'll read it like, plain voices. We don't have to actually act.
Okay.
All right, so I guess we'll end it on this note here, guys. once again, thanks to Mini Misery here. Hopefully, we can make this a more future permanent thing. In the meantime, check on schedules. I think I'll still do a Sunday stream. Probably, I guess, as officially as of right now, we're gonna dump Greedfall for now. I'll probably just play that solo, and I'll see what new game I'll find for us on Sunday. Probably play Phantasy Star Online too. Now that's an RPG. I'll find something. I'm getting ready
we'll
also for
figure it out.
Well, I mean, I think I'm ready for my Resident Evil Village of Shadows difficulty playthrough, because the assault rifle will save my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, trust me, I did a test run. I'm like, the assault rifle's better than the Magnum.
Okay.
All right. Well,
yeah.
I think I stalled us all enough here. So once again, thank you, everyone. See you next time.
All right. Peace out.